Hey, how's it going? It's Rando. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Check out some of my newest finds. Now, I was trying to figure out a way to, stretch my dollar a little bit more since it's getting pretty tight out there. So, went into Half Price Books and found 4 albums, for only $20. And I thought that was quite a good deal. Now, you tell me if I got a good deal or not. And first of all, this one's kind of cheating because I only got it for $25, but it is Felix Flatkin and fantastic percussion. Well, this is basically space age bachelor pad music here, okay? So this isn't like, lots of percussion like I'd hoped, unless you think that xylophone and vibes are percussion. I think of more drums, bongos, and that kind of thing, but yeah, this is a straight up bachelor pad music, so I would be a nice soundtrack, I guess, if you were entertaining with martinis. All right, okay. All right, also with that, I got a jazz classic, Brubeck Time, Dave Brubeck Quartet, of course, and it's on the Columbia 6i. I believe this is a repress from 1963, and it's pretty good laid-back jazz. Something you definitely listen to while the party's winding down, I would imagine, late into the night. There again, entertaining. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun, right? Martinis and some brandy, maybe. Listen to some Brubeck. Yeah, it's in great condition too. The sleeve's a little ragged, I would say, on the tops and the bottom, but it's holding together, so not bad. And that's part of that $20 deal. And another part is this one, Bobby Gentry's first album, Ode to Billy Joe. Now, I bought Delta Suite by Bobby Gentry, and it's a fantastic album. I love it. So I had to buy her first album. Good songs like Mississippi Delta and Nikki Hokey, one of my favorite songs by her, on here. So it's awesome. It's not as good as Delta Suite, of course, but it is cool that she writes all of her own songs on here. I believe all except for one, and I think that is Nikki Hokey. So pretty cool. It's in a great sleeve, and I believe it's an original release. It's got the rainbow capital on there. So, very nice. That's part of that $20. And what took up most of the $20, probably half of it, was this one here. Titus Andronicus in the Monitor. Very awesome kind of pub rock, if you ask me. It's kind of like, it fit nicely in the bin right next to Dropkick Murphys or the Pogues. It's a lot like that, but it is sort of indie rock too. In fact, this was a highly lauded indie album back in 2010 when it first came out. Now this is a double album, and I do believe this is a first press and not a repress, so pretty awesome. It's just on this black vinyl. All right, so that's my 4 albums for $20. Do you think it did good? If you do, well, let me know about it down there. Okay. I tried to find this one everywhere, and none of the record stores had it, so I had to buy it from Best Buy. And it's the new Fontaines DC album called Skinty Fia. Some really good UK post-punk inspired indie rock. There you go. I think I got the cheapest version of this. I think there's some other versions and some colored versions, and I got the black, but that's okay. It still plays great, and good song on here called Roman Holiday. I really like a lot. And also, the closer on here is really good too, and it's called Nabokov, after the author, I guess. Anyway, yes, very solid release by the Fontaines DC, and yeah, album of the year material, maybe, I don't know. Now you may be hearing something in the background here, and is definitely this band, ELR, and the album Vexier. This came out earlier this year, and it's pretty awesome. It came on a green splatter vinyl. Anyway, it is a cross between doom metal and shoegaze. It's kind of called doom gaze, I guess, is what it's called, or post metal. But anyway, it almost has ambient touches to it too, and it's got that Black Sabbath kind of gloominess to it, so it's pretty cool in that regard too. I've been wanting to go down this path, check out some of these Swiss metal bands, and see if they were anything that I was interested in. And sure enough, I found this one. The vocals on here are basically just the guitarist and the bass player, both women, and they sing very much in the background, kind of like shoegaze. And now on the last track on here, there is a Swiss DJ kind of doing talk lyrics over some of the doomy, gloomy stuff, and it's pretty cool too. Very primal sounding, very clean sounding too. Vexier. All right, check it out. All right, next one. I've had this one on my computer for a long time, and it's this Baltimore, Maryland duo named Y Oak, and this is If Children. And it is quite a good indie album from, I believe, 2005 on this, maybe. I've always liked this better than just about any of their other ones, and it's kind of on this cool splatter. And Warnings, great song on here, Orchard Fair. Some really good stuff on here that I like a lot. So, awesome find. Good indie rock from the early aughts. Awesome. I think they changed their sound a little bit, and that's too bad because I really did like their sound. All right, so the next two I got here. I got them at the same time from, and it is Francoise Hardy and Curved Air. And this Francoise Hardy is from 1967, and it appears to be an original. It's on Four Corners of the World Records, which is a subsidiary of Cap Records, okay, here in the U.S. So this was music that they kind of brought to the States, you know, for you to hear them. So Francoise Hardy is like pretty awesome in the way that she writes her own songs, just like Bobby Gentry. So really like that about her. Good yee singer. Like her a lot. Anyway, I'll be looking for some more of her stuff too, because this is pretty nice. All right. So if you like French singers, right? Okay, so and the other one is the Curved Air second album called, well, second album. Okay, so the reason I bought this is because I saw the video for Backstreet Love, which I really like that song a lot. And it's just pretty much, if you watch the kind of freaked out video, it's pretty cool. The lead singer on here, she kind of has that gray slick look in her eyes, like she just dropped some acid. So it's pretty interesting. It's a prog album. A Young Mother is very good, and so is Peace of Mind, which is a really long song on here. So that's pretty cool too. So check it out. If you can find it cheap enough, pick it up, especially for Backstreet Love. Awesome. Who doesn't want a little Backstreet Love? Anyway, last one is another one that I've had for a long time on my computer. I just never had a physical copy until now. It is Broadcast and Tender Buttons. This is, I think, the album that came out before Broadcast and the Focus Group collaborative album came out. So there you go. Here's the label. And yeah, this was kind of after there was only 2 members of Broadcast left on this album, so it's kind of a pared down album from their earlier stuff. But all right, so that's what I got for this time, and hopefully you saw something in there that might intrigue you to go check it out or listen to some of the songs suggested therein. Okay, so thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon.